welcome to Business Update on S24 Rundown. I am Karimat Hassan, and here is your business updates for today. Here is what's happening in the economic landscape of Nigeria and the globe. There are growing reports of possible major movements in Nigeria's energy sector as attention turns to the Port Harcourt and Warri refineries. According to industry speculation, Chinese investors are exploring possibility of acquiring a 51% stake in both refineries. While no official confirmation has been made, the development has already sparked widespread discussion across the oil and gas industry. If such a deal goes through, it could mark a significant shift in Nigeria's downstream petroleum sector, especially as the country continues to revive its refinery and reduce dependency on imported fuel. Moving to the financial markets, the Nigerian exchange continues to show strong investor momentum supported by sustained buying interest across key sectors. The all-share index has maintained a positive trend with banking, consumer goods, and industrial stock leading gains. Market sentiment remains largely optimistic as investors respond to improving earnings expectations from major listed companies. Analysts note that the rally is being supported by attractive valuation and renewed confidence in the market's medium-term outlook. Although some profit-taking has been recorded, overall momentum remains firm as investors position ahead of upcoming corporate earnings announcements. In global developments, the United Nations has issued a warning about rising global food insecurity driven by climate shocks. The report has highlighted the extreme weather events such as droughts and flooding are increasingly disrupting agricultural production worldwide. The UN warns that millions more people could be pushed into hunger if urgent climate adaptation funding is not expanded. The situation is particularly severe in parts of Africa and Asia, where vulnerable communities are already struggling with rising food prices and declining crop yields. The organization is calling for stronger global cooperation to stabilize food system and prevent a deeper humanitarian crisis. At the same time, global markets are experiencing upward pressure as prices rise amid concerns over supply risk in the Middle East. Traders are closely monitoring tensions around key shipping routes, including Strait of Hormuz, which is critically for global crude exports. The uncertainty has added volatility to energy markets, with analysts warning that disruption supply could further increase oil prices. This, in turn, raises concern about inflation and higher costs for transportation and production across global economics. And that brings us to the end of today's business news.